This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
The Gold Coast. I mean, is it not?
Oh, mate.
Ever since you're a kid, it's the place to be.
Going to
Like,
the
it's
Goldie.
and you know what? I know everyone says the tagline is it's a great place to visit, but I couldn't live there. But there are a lot of people that go to there to retire because it is a beautiful part of the world.
Warwick Kappa.
It's a lovely. My sister lives up on the Gold Coast now, and I love going to visit her.
It's awesome,
a
isn't it?
lovely lifestyle.
We
I have
stayed-
to say
we stayed
because. Sorry.
God, just a Broadbeach there.
Oh, it's
Awesome.
lovely. I think it's because in the old days you just had one idea of what the GC was.
Yeah.
Whereas there's a whole lot about the Gold Coast that isn't Cavill Avenue.
Yeah, that's right. And you know what? It's one of those, and we talk about the Royal Easter Show. You know what? Families, you don't have the cash these days, but you go to the Royal Easter Show for a weekend and you just spend thousands and thousands.
Yep.
And this is the thing. On the Gold Coast, it's the same. It's the theme parks. We're down the beach. Mum and Dad are having cocktails down by the pool bar at the hotel there. You go hard at the Gold Coast for one weekend, don't you?
You do. It's got a bit of Vegas about it, doesn't
A
it?
bit of teppanyaki.
Yeah.
Well
can,
said.
Can find
Yeah.
it on the GC.
Chiang Mai. There's Chiang Mai there as well.
Happy
which
to
is
arrive, happy to leave.
Okay, so this is what a Mildura man has done. And, you know, Mildura can get sort of wet and cold sometimes, so he's decided to go up to the Gold Coast. The thing is, though, the Australian Federal Police, and I didn't know that I thought the dogs were looking for drugs, but a sniffer dog's gone and sat next to this guy. They've opened up his carry-on luggage. He's got $830,000 in cash.
What?
In his carry-on
On the
luggage.
plane.
Now, that is a good weekend on the Gold Coast.
So how did that bag get through security? Or did they just wait till he was on the plane and go,
Well,
let's have a look in here?
Actually, that is a fair call because you carry on luggage you do have to put through security.
Have you got any aerosols? No, but $830,000.
Have a look at that photo. That's $830,000 in fibbies. That's in fibbies.
How do you carry that? Would have been so heavy in his
Yeah.
carry-on. Definitely more than 7 kilos, and 10 if he was business class.
You're going straight to Shooters, Cavill Ave with that one. You are going to Movie World twice. With $830,000, you're going to Movie World twice.
You are buying the Batman ride. Take what you want.
I know it's a lot of money. Look, I'll throw it out there, 13, 24, 10, but if you've had to carry a large amount of cash, and you don't have to be a bikie or you don't
Mate,
have to be a criminal to give us a call,
Do
but
you know who do it a lot, Fitz? Builders.
builders.
Yeah, sometimes they have stacks of cash.
Well, I'd love to hear from people as well because sometimes, isn't it the end of the day of a business that back in the day, you had to carry all the cash from business that day to the bank.
That's right, in a cloth
Yeah,
bag.
count the till. My
Quite
God.
nerve-wracking, I would imagine, because, criminals do start keeping their eye on the people that take the money to the bank at the end of
And
the
I love
day.
how safe it was. It's almost like a soft shell crab. We're going to take the cash in a cotton bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one will be able to get it. Just in
What
a
is-
nice little cotton bag.
What is the most amount of cash that you've had to carry? Dominic in Carinbar, how much cash did you have to carry, Dominic?
Mate, the 24 hours before my wedding, I had 70 grand in cash, and I had to drive around Sydney and pay for flowers and chairs, and it was a very sore lesson in figuring out how much people make at weddings, that's for sure.
Yeah, I bet. It's got a W in front of it. They bloody triple it, don't they, Dom?
Yeah, I was just trying to avoid the GST, being a bit of a tight. I was trying to save more for the honeymoon.
What was it like? What did you have the cash in? Was it a briefcase or just in envelopes or...
No, I kept it classy in a Nike backpack.
Yeah, sweet ass, man.
A Nike
Dom.
backpack.
Yeah, well done, Tom. Nike backpack full of cash.
70,000. Can we beat that? Charlie in North Richmond. What'd you have, Charlie?
Hey guys, so back in the day, my dad used to work home in Dubai, and sure enough, back then you could bring $50,000 per person back to Australia. So twice a year would make the trip over there, and me and my mum and brother would pay about 50 grand each time,
So just tax free.
So
tax free.
With the
where
kids.
would you have it, Charlie? Where would you put it?
Well, I had it in my Auskick bag that I got given.
I love how relaxed everybody
Amazing.
is in me Oscar. Just next to the boots and me mouth guard, I had 50k.
Well, no one's going to look there, aren't
No,
they?
they're not. What's that smell?
Well-
It's me footy boots.
Yeah, well, perfectly legal, so, yeah. Oh, well.
Charlie, that's a great story, mate. I love it. Thanks. Michael, welcome to the show. How much money have you carried? Can we beat 70?
Yeah, I think so.
did-
250,000.
Oh, Mick, was that a win at the track, or what was the reason?
No, I was a bank manager in a regional town in Victoria.
Yeah.
Where the bank's only got a delivery from Armaguard once a week.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes we need to exchange some cash because we needed it for the ATM. So take a bank check over to the branch bank across the road and then walk back with 250,000 under your arm.
Oh, Michael, was there ever a moment where you just
I might run.
thought about, like, what would my life look like if I just decided to do a runner?
Mm-hmm.
Funny you should say that, but when you work in a bank, the money, when you look at money, it's just work. It doesn't mean anything.
No.
Yeah,
It
well
really
said.
doesn't.
Well
paper.
said, Michael.
That's we need more people like you in the world, Michael.
Good on
That's
you,
what
Mick.
we need.
Silly people.
Can we beat 250k? I don't know if we've got any more callers. Oh, wait up. We've got Abraham in Coogee. You can't beat 250k, Abraham.
Abraham, hello.
Hey, how are you? How's it going?
Good. Can you beat 250,000?
For sure.
What do you got for us, Abraham?
I used to work for a chicken company in Sydney,
Yeah.
and we have to go and collect money in different shopping centres and butchers and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was carrying 450,000.
And how long did it take to launder that?
Oh, hang on.
When I reached Canberra to collect from another butcher at another store, on the way back, I was driving back from Canberra back to Sydney, and I had 30 bikies behind me, and I was like, my heart was pounding like there's no tomorrow. I thought, like, you know what? I'm a goner.
Yeah, they know.
I'm a goner. So I pulled over to the nearest petrol station and I let them pass. And as soon as they went past, I just drove back to Sydney. I arrived back at work, told my accountant off because there's a limit to let shops and butchers
Can carry, yep.
You freeze their account when they go over limit.
Yeah, sure.
But this accountant let it like
Abraham, can I ask, what was the cash in?
50s, 100s.
No, in a bag or in a briefcase? Or...
It was in just a normal business suitcase.
Oh, mate, Abraham, no thanks. I'm not doing that trip. You should be getting danger money for that, bro.
No, quick trip to the toilet at the Ampol.
Do I need to take that with me? Nah, it's locked. It should be fine.
$450,000.
One briefcase.
It'd be quite cool to do, wouldn't it? Once in your lifetime.
If anybody needs any cash move, Kate Ritchie is willing to travel
One way
with cold hard cash.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.